Namaskaram. This is a day in which I am going to explain about one of the most famous couplet of Kabir Saheb. As you know, the courage of Kabir Saheb is increasing day by day because world is realizing the essence of the Kabir Saheb's couplet as it always reflects the real life, and people are educating and they're realizing that only materialistic things are not enough for us. We have to learn something which will give us peace in our life. So the couplet is about how a person remember God in the time of sorrow, in the time of difficulties, when he faces problems in his life. He remembers God, but when the time of difficulties pass, slowly he forgets to remember God. So this is the direct meaning of the couplet, but we'll explain deeper, and I will try to delve deeper through the couplet. So first I will recite the couplet. दुख में सुमिरन सब करे, सुख में करे ना कोई। दुख में सुमिरन सब करे, सुख में करे ना कोई। जो सुख में सुमिरन करे, तो दुख काएको होए रे साधु, तो दुख काएको होए। दुख में सुमिरन सब करे, सुख में करे ना कोई। जो सुख में सुमिरन करे, तो दुख काएको होए रे साधु, तो दुख काएको होए। The couplet means it is a general tendency of human being that he always try to find the solution when he faces the difficulties, but before he had not that type of vision. That means he always try to find the solution when he faces the difficulties, but before that he don't think about it. He is very lazy at that moment when normal life goes on. When he is in a happy moment, he doesn't try to remember God. Because his life has no problem at the time, his life goes on according to him. But when he faces difficulties, he then remembers, okay, what happens? Suddenly God comes to his mind, because at that time suddenly he cannot do anything. And also, as he has not practiced the virtue of patience, he breaks at that time. So only one way he finds that God can save him at the time of difficulties. But yes, God helps us at the time of difficulties. But what happens then? When the time of difficulties passes on, then slowly we also forget God. This couplet also can be understood in another way, that whenever we face difficulties, we become alert at that moment and try to find the solution. But before that, we become very lazy, and we do not take that type of steps which will become a very concrete foundation for us to not face problem in our life. we don't think long term. So that's why in short term, we are going to face the difficulties obviously, because when you are thinking about short term goal, then there is no concrete foundation. It will give you pleasure for a moment, but after that you will get pain. But if you will think about long term goal, then what will happen? You will get pain first, and the amount of pain will increase for some time. Then the graph will slowly decrease, and the graph of pleasure will increase in the long term. So we should have a long term vision in our life, and always we should follow the ethics of life so that we will not face any problems in our life. Yes, you may face some problems, but you will not face that much bigger problem in your life. You will follow the ethics in your life. So that ethics is God actually. When you God doesn't say that, only call my name the whole day. If you will follow the rules, ethics of life, then it is whatever is written in the scriptures, the righteous way to live. You will follow that, then automatically you are going to lead a happy life, a long-term life, a successful life in this era. So the essence of the couplet is try to live a life of ethics and always remember God. Every moment you can remember God for the whole life, then you will also be a spiritual being. And whatever happens in your life, that will not affect you. That means you will not feel the moment of sorrow in your life. There will be happiness ever in your life if you will remember God always, every moment, and that should be practiced day by day to do that. Thank you.